It is a busy Tuesday morning at the factory. The machines are loud and the lights are bright. Carlos is a senior maintenance technician. He looks at his watch and frowns. He is in a great hurry because the production line needs to start in 30 minutes. Carlos picks up his heavy toolbox and walks quickly across the floor. Carlos reaches the broken motor. It is very dirty and covered in small metal pieces. He needs to open a panel to check the wires. Carlos knows the safety rules. He looks at his locker in the distance. His safety goggles are inside the locker. He thinks his regular glasses are enough for this small job. The factory is hot. Carlos does not want to walk to his locker. He takes a screwdriver from his toolbox. He leans close to the motor panel. He decides to work fast so he can finish the job early. He begins to turn the first screw without wearing his goggles. Suddenly, the panel moves. A small, sharp piece of metal flies into the air. It moves very fast toward Carlos. He does not have time to move his head or close his eyes. The metal particle hits him. Carlos shouts in pain. The sound of his voice is louder than the machine's. He drops his screwdriver on the floor. He covers his face with both hands. Everything is blurry and hurts very much. He cannot see clearly and he feels very scared. Sarah is another technician working nearby. She hears Carlos shout and looks up immediately. She sees Carlos holding his eye. Sarah knows that eye injuries are very serious. She stops her work and runs across the factory floor to help her friend. Sarah reaches Carlos and puts her hand on his arm. "Do not rub your eye, Carlos," she says. She is calm and helpful. She guides him slowly through the factory. They walk toward the green sign of the emergency eye wash station. At the station, Sarah helps Carlos lean over the sink. She turns on the water. 2 streams of cool water spray upward. "Keep your eye open, Carlos," Sarah says. The water washes the metal piece away. Carlos feels a little better, but he knows he made a big mistake. The next day, Carlos is back at the factory. He has a white patch over his right eye. He stands in front of the other workers. He tells them his story. "I was in a hurry," he says, "but my safety is more important than the clock. Please, always wear your goggles." Now, Carlos always follows the rules. He looks at the safety checklist on the wall every morning. He checks his goggles, his gloves, his boots, and his earplugs. Carlos is happy because he can still see his work and his family. He works the safe way now.